Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had those fighting game dream matches like, who would win a fight? Ryu? Or Peter Griffin?
Hey, I'm here to kick your ass.
Well, you can make that happen in Mugen, of course. I just want to let y'all know every time I say Mugen, a part of me dies inside, because for years that is not how I pronounced it. Mugen! A fighting game engine where you can import your favorite fighters or your very own custom fighter into it. If you loved fighting games and had a computer with access to the internet, you either had Mugen or you watched Mugen videos. I still remember the epic battles that once graced my eyes. Hatsune Miku versus Dragonclaw, Omega Tiger Woods versus little teeny tiny ass Sora.
Let's go!
And of course, Perfect Cell versus Homer Simpson fighting in Rokujima.
Aw, crap. This has gone far enough.
All of that could only happen in Mugen. However, some people wanted more from the Mugen engine and started to make their own fighting games within it, making their own dream rosters, rules, and system mechanics. Now, let's scale down the pixels and get a little old school. Today, we will be looking at Famicom Fighters. Famicom Fighters is a 1v1 fighting game made by all these cool people, featuring classic NES/Famicom characters for its 11 character roster. Characters like Mario, Urban Champion, Samus Aran, Starman, Mega Man, Simon Belmont, Thonolin, he's from Kickmaster, Bomberman, DigDug, Ryu Hayabusa, and Black Mage, with a 12th character on the way, Kid Nicky. The game has 3 buttons, A, B, and S. A is your punch button, while B is your kick button. And S is a grab. And also, it does something else. More on that later, so don't go nowhere. Famicom Fighters uses classic fighting game input, so you can expect some quarter circle, DP, and 360 motions. EX moves can also be done by pressing both attack buttons when doing a motion. Your meter can also be used for supers. Every character has multiple level 1 supers and a single level 3 super. You can special the super cancel to tack on some more damage at the end of your combos. The meter can also be used for defensive purposes as well. When you are blocking attacks, press the S button and you will do a guard reversal and stop the opponent's offense. Similar to Street Fighter V, different characters have different guard reversals. No, this is not the extra use for the S button I was talking about. Please stay tuned for that. Now that we got almost all the mechanics out the way, let's talk about our Famicom Fighters. Hey, if you think the game is really cool, you should go to their website and download the game. I know I was talking about Mugen and all that earlier, but they want you downloading the Ikumen Go version, since that's the engine they will be sticking with going forward. Also, join the Discord, which should also be in the link in the description. Super Mario needs no introduction. He is an easy to use and straightforward character. He has options for most situations in the game. He has a fireball that can be both done on ground and the air. The kick version is a feint, and you can use it to do some very sneaky things. He has a slower, stronger fireball that you would be using for combos, and the EX version of that is a hammer. One of his level 1 supers is also a fireball, which you can use against zoning, or to add some extra damage to your combos. He has a really good anti-air that can give him some high damage in combos if you manage to hit a grounded opponent with it, since it will launch them higher. His Tanuki Tail gives him easy access to combos and pressure. Mario's signature stomp is also its own special move, a nearly full screen tracking overhead attack. You can cancel the move midway if you think it's too risky as well. His other level 1 super will use his hammer. This is technically his most damaging level 1. His last level 1 can only be done from his stomp. When you hit the opponent with a stomp, press A and B at the same time to do extra damage. What I usually like to do with this super is once I hit it, and just when it's about to end, I call Luigi to help extend the combo. Wait.
Luigi!
Finally, I can tell you about the helper system. Every character in the game can call and assist to help them in battle. The helper you get is tied to the character you select, so no, you can't play Ryu Hayabusa with Luigi assist. I'm sorry. Using the S button I was talking about earlier, you summon your assist. Every helper has 2 assists except for 1. Helpers are not free, however. They will cost a resource to use. Luckily, they use a different resource bar than the super bar. You can build your helper meter by attacking or taking damage. You can hold A and B in neutral to charge your super and helper meter. Now let's talk a little bit more about Luigi. His neutral assist is a slow-moving green fireball, which goes full screen. His down assist is also good for stopping zoners, or extending combos, even after a super. But personally, I prefer Kirby for that. Wait, Kirby? Okay. I won't hide any more information from you guys. Holy shit, is that Zelda? Every character has 3 helpers to choose from. You select them during the start of the match, so make sure you choose the right one for the right situation. Kirby's neutral assist, which uses 2 bars of the helper meter, is his inhale, which is a command grab, so you cannot block this. He sucks, then blows his opponent away and causes a wall bounce. His down assist is freeze. This makes converting combos a lot easier. Link is completely anti-zoning. He doesn't really extend combos like Luigi and Kirby, but his neutral assist has him charge from the side of the screen, blocking projectiles with his shield on the way. When he reaches the opponent, he hits them and causes a knockdown. His down assist, he throws his boomerang, and once it connects, it pulls the opponent towards him. Urban Champion. He is a close-range fighter with the ability to open characters up with 50-50s on block or knockdown. The way you'll be initiating his mix-up game is through his quick dash. But from this move, he has multiple different options to choose from depending on the button you press. Options include a quick jab, an overhead attack, a low attack, and if you use a little bit of your EX meter, you can get a launcher. You can also combine this with his DP to get some serious damage. And a good way to end your combos is with Fistful Fury, which is a good ender on its own, but it allows an easy way to do special to super cancels. He also has an evasive attack to help him during block pressure. Now let's talk about his helpers. Urban, not the champion, is his first helper. He is good for extending combos and opening the opponent up. Neutral assist is turn punch and causes a wall bounce. Down assist is quick dash, and he chooses one of the follow-ups randomly. This can set up potential unblockables too. Bubble's neutral assist has them run towards the opponent and grab them. This is not a command grab. I don't think it's very good. Down assist, Bubble shoots a projectile and stuns the opponent. This is kinda good. Balloon Fighter's neutral assist, he goes across the screen shooting projectiles downward. Down assist throws a spinner near the opponent, stopping them from approaching. The bounty hunter herself, Samus Aran. Unlike our previous 2 fighters, she is a zoner. She doesn't have many combos, but she doesn't need them with all the tools at her disposal. Like missiles that she can change the speed of, ice missiles that she can use to freeze the opponent and go in for a combo. She even has other familiar tools like screw attack and bombs. EX bomb is good for set play, and she even has a roll to switch sides. If for some reason you want to get in close, she even has an overhead that you could combo off of. She even has anti-zoning tools as well, like EX Shoulder Shot. She even has some really good supers, like Wave Beam, which is her projectile super, Minefield, which is her reversal super. You can't really combo into this, but it's a good get off me super. And Screw Rush, but she rushes forward with a couple of screw attacks. Even her helpers aid her in her zoning agenda, like Kraid, who shoots 3 small projectiles across the screen for his neutral assist, and down assist shoots 2 projectiles in the air. Good for stopping jumpers. You also have her second helper, Pit. God, I hope there's another Kid Icarus uprising. His neutral assist, he shoots an arrow across the screen that launches the opponent when it hits them. Down assist, he charges towards the opponent and then attacks them when he reaches them, all the while blocking projectiles with his shield. Finally, we have Takamaru. He is more close range than the other 2 helpers, like his neutral assist, which is a quick slash across the opponent. This assist is really good for helping Samus combo off her reversal super. For his down assist, he shoots 1 projectile horizontally and the other vertically. Starman from Pro Wrestling is one of the game's grapplers. I wonder if you can guess who the other grappler is. And of course, he has mini grabs and hit grabs at his disposal. He even has a command run to help him get in, which also has multiple follow-ups from it. And of course, he has a command grab super. Somewhat unique to Starman is that he is a very meter-hungry character. But see, I think this was done intentionally because he can get combos off of situations that no character can get combos from. By using his air-only super, Meteor Crash, you can hit opponents OTG. He is the only character in the game that can combo off his grab and off his reversal, his guard reversal. And it can be extended even further with his first helper, the Amazon. The Amazon's neutral assist is a command grab, which you can combo afterwards when it's done. Down assist, which is his best assist, this is the assist that allows him to get his impossible combos, because he lifts them up and then throws them back down, which you can use one of Starman's other special moves to lift them back up for even more damage. Baseball player's neutral assist, he pitches a fastball across the screen. This is a very standard projectile, so nothing too special about it.
However, his down assist.
For his down assist, he assumes
the stance, and he just stands there, menacingly, waiting for a fool to approach him. And when they do approach him, they will be hit with all his might.
Also, it reflects projectiles. Volleyball player is a very simple helper, and it's Starman's all projectile assist. The Blue Bomber also makes his appearance in this game. He is probably what you expect. And yes, he is 100% a zoner. His whole moveset is filled with tools to keep your opponent away. Normals, specials, and supers all shoot projectiles. And also, he has a slide attack. Now let's talk about his helpers. And of course, Proto-Man is also one of his helpers. For his neutral assist, he will walk across the entire screen, and when he reaches to the opponent, he'll shoot a few pellets at them. His down assist is very simple. All it does is guard against projectiles. And now we have Ken. His neutral assist shoots a barrage of short-range projectiles, while his down assist shoots an anti-air fireball. Next, we have Firebrand.
Please, Capcom, make a Demon Crest 2 and hire Lizard Cube to make it.
I know people expect the Game Engine to make it, but no, see, you gotta do something different. If somebody that nobody would expect, oh god, if it looked like Shinobi Art of Vengeance, oh my god. Just imagine it. Anyways, your boy Firebrand has a stationary projectile as his neutral assist, and his down assist is his demon missile. And now we have the vampire killer himself, Simon Belmont. And Simon, he's just Guile. Okay. That is simplifying it a little bit. But if you like Guile, you will feel right at home with Simon, since he is all charge moves. Except for his whip, of course. He has some really good supers as well. Watch out for Medusa's Wrath. That shit kinda busted. Now let's talk about his helpers, which he has some really good ones. His first helper is the Skeleton, and he only has one assist. He does not have a down assist for his second assist. He only gets the one. Once activated, it will chase the opponent and try to bite them. If the opponent manages to hit the Skeleton, it will turn to a pile of bones. But by pressing the assist button again, it will spawn for where it last died. So you can even have it spawn off screen. Next we have Kid Dracula. Kid Dracula shoots 2 fireballs for his neutral assist. His down assist is an anti-air attack that launches the opponent for more combo opportunity. And his last helper, Fuma's neutral assist is a fast spin slash towards the opponent. And his down assist, he shoots a projectile that launches the opponent. But be careful, if you manage to dodge it, it may still have a chance to hit you, because when it hits a wall or an object, it will explode and shoot out more projectiles that have their own hitboxes. Next, we have Thonolin from Kickmaster. And true to his name, all his moves are kicks except for a few projectiles. Similar to Simon, he is mostly charge. Unlike Simon, his supers do not require charge inputs. It can be done through quarter circles. Now let's talk about Thonolin's helpers. Thonolin's first helper, Rat Soldier. Neutral assist, he does a quick jab when he reaches the opponent. His down assist, he does an overhead attack instead, and you have to block it high. Next, we have Bubble Bobble. Bub's neutral assist, he shoots a projectile that puts the opponent into a capture state. And for his down assist, he shoots a stationary rainbow on the ground. And his last helper, Nova, is his most expensive helper. For his neutral assist, he throws a boomerang that can hit up to 2 times. And his down assist will be the first 3-bar assist that we talk about. His down assist, Grenade, does a lot of damage. It's not easy to combo into, because it costs 3 full bars to use, meaning you literally do not have enough meter to even cancel into it. Next is Bomberman. Bomberman is a zoner, set play god, war criminal, and a piece of shit. I'm sorry. All I'm saying is, he should be locked up for the crimes he's committed. Jokes aside, he's a really scary character with the ability to follow his bombs as they roll across the screen. This is really scary if he managed to get you in the corner. And let's just say you managed to jump over his bombs or something. Too bad! He has an anti-air command grab. He even has a full screen super and a counter super. Don't even get me started on his helpers. His first assist, Black Bomberman. Ugh, just when I thought it couldn't get worse. Now we have 2 Bombermans. Jesus. For his neutral assist, he sprints across the screen, and then when he catches up to the opponent, he grabs them and launches them in the air. His down assist, he kicks a bomb across the screen, adding another projectile that you have to deal with. His second assist, Load Runner, is also a problem. His neutral assist, he drills a big ass hole into the ground, and this shit cannot be blocked. Load Runner's down assist has him crawl from the top of the screen, basically avoiding everything that's happening on the ground, and when he reaches the opponent, he lands on their head. And his last helper, the Challenger, is also really good. His neutral assist, he throws 2 knives across the screen. And his down assist is an uppercut. Next we have DigDug. DigDug is the second grappler of the game. And of course he has multiple grabs. Not all of them are command grabs though, and some can be blocked. Not only that, he is also a charge character. Similar to Starman, he is very meter hungry. You'll definitely want to be saving your meter with DigDug if you want to have any meaningful conversions. Thankfully, he does have a super to help him get more combos, since it launches the opponent upwards. Now let's talk about DigDug's helpers, which are all, honestly, pretty unique. His first helper is Figar. Figar's neutral assist is a fire breath attack that launches the opponent on hit. Down assist has Figar transform into their ghost form, and once it finds its target, it will drop on their head. Mappy is also here to help DigDug out. Mappy's first assist is a projectile that causes a wall bounce on hit. Mappy's down assist is the trampoline. If the opponent managed to land on this, it'll launch them straight upwards. And of course his last helper, the big man himself, Pac-Man. Pac-Man uses his signature chomp as his neutral assist. His down assist is also very interesting. He throws a power pellet on the ground, and then when DigDug picks it up, he becomes invincible for a few seconds. I'm gonna be real, I do not think this assist is good at all. Since it costs 3 bars and the invincibility does not last long at all. Next we'll take a look at the leader of the Hayabusa clan himself, Ryu Hayabusa. And of course, being a ninja, he is the fastest character in the game. And to add even more mobility to him, he has his signature wall clang, in which he flips forward or backwards to the nearest screen, and when he reaches the screen, he'll stick to the wall. This is very good for easily closing the distance on your opponent, or getting a sneaky cross-up with an assist. And of course, he has his items like shuriken and fireballs. He also has a spin slash, one with horizontal movement and the other for vertical movement. It's an okay anti-air. His supers have some really good combo potential. Now let's talk about his helpers. CIA agent Irene Liu is Ryu's first helper. Her assists are very straightforward, but very useful. For her neutral assist, she wields a gun, a submachine gun. She will shoot multiple rounds from her machine gun, locking the opponent down. This is really good for block pressure and for combos. And for her down assist, she actually just wields a gun and shoots 1 projectile across the screen, so nothing fancy here. And for our next helper, we have Rygar. Rygar is actually really simple. For his neutral assist, he throws his shield forward, and then when it hits them, knocks the opponent away. For his down assist, he throws a projectile at them, and then when it hits them, it pulls them forward. This is really good for getting more damage off Ryu's sword super. And now for Ryu's last helper, Mighty Jack. Mighty Jack's neutral assist is an anti-air attack. And for Mighty Jack's down assist, he'll jump off screen and wait a few seconds. And once those few seconds are up, he'll land back down and land on the opponent's head. And finally, the last character of the game, as for right now, Black Mage. Now, with Black Mage, you might be thinking, his name is Black Mage. He must be a zoner or something, right? Well, not exactly. He is actually a rushdown character, and most of his magic that he does use has been turned to close range attacks. He is also equipped with a command grab that can stun opponents, and you can combo after this. Don't worry, he does have magic that does reach full screen, if you use meter, of course, with his 2 supers, Nuke's Flare and Full Stop. Of course, Black Mage has some of the most unique helpers in the game. And for his first helper, or should I say helpers, Fighter and White Mage, one of the most unique helpers in the game. Every time they use their assist, they will alternate who comes out. Fighter will do 2 slashes from his sword, while White Mage will hit the opponent once with their hammer and launch them. And for their down assist, they'll either do cure or heal, and recover some of Black Mage's health. Next we have Jack, who I think is Black Mage's best helper. For his neutral assist, he'll sprint across the screen and then slam the opponent against the wall. And his down assist, he'll pull out a gun and shoot at a familiar angle. Well, that angle must be very busted because it's the only 1-bar assist you can't cancel into. Black Mage's last helpers are Barusa and Toby. Barusa and Toby's neutral assist is probably the best projectile assist in the game, as they shoot 4 projectiles across the screen. And for their down assist, they'll transform into a Chatwing. I don't know how to say it, but it's invincible, so you can't interrupt it. Famicom Fighters is a really fun game that executes many of its ideas really well, like its systems, mechanics, and character movesets. All while sticking true to the identity of the NES and Famicom games of that era. The helper system is a really smart inclusion that helps bring more uniqueness to every match and individuality to every player, all while making sure the helpers themselves are not too overbearing on the flow and pace of the match. I highly encourage anyone to grab a friend and play some matches in this very fun, fan-made fighting game, Famicom Fighters.